Hey first grade families, good morning. Today we're going to be reading the book Smoot, A Rebellious Shadow, and this was written by Sydney Smith. Let's go ahead and take our picture walk. Smoot, A Rebellious Shadow. Okay, I noticed a little boy and he's sitting on the couch. It looks like he's reading. I see his shadow right here with him. The boy's face to me looks a little sad. So maybe he's not enjoying his book. Okay, I see the little boy, his shadow, and again, I just am noticing that he looks unhappy, and so does his shadow. Little boy brushing his teeth. Doing a little artwork, just walking along the sidewalk. His head's kind of down, his eyes are low. Again, I feel like he doesn't seem happy. Eating his lunch. These kids out over here look like they're having some fun with some balloons, but he just looks like he's lonely by himself. There he is, he's going to bed. Something interesting I feel like is happening on this page. Looks like he's sleeping, and it looks like his shadow may be leaving him. Looks like he's sitting there sad, his hands on his head, and then it looks like his shadow's leaving him. I see him here watching his shadow leaving. Looks like a lot of kids are having fun at the park. And I see the little boy's shadow here jumping rope. Looks like he's having a lot of fun. See the shadow going on lots of different adventures. With a big, look at his face. Can you make that face? Seems happy. Look who's watching. More pictures. It looks like the shadow's having fun. I wonder what that is. Everyone is looking up at it. Skip a few pages for time's sake. That looks like a shadow of some buildings, maybe a shadow of a castle. Looks like he's building a little house for the frog. Big smiles. Looks like he's playing. Blowing a dandelion. Wonder what's happening there. It looks like the two are coming back together. Let's go ahead and read and find out what this book is all about. Smoot, A Rebellious Shadow. If life is a book, then Smoot the Shadow had been reading the same yawn-colored page for 7.5 years. Can you yawn? And much like 2 pages in the book or 2 ripples in a brook, Smoot and his boy were inseparable. Every day they brushed the same teeth, frowned the same frown, and drew the same pictures, always staying perfectly inside the lines. The boy never laughed. He never leapt. He especially never did anything wild. So Smoot never did either. But shadows can dream, and when they do, the dreams are filled with color. Smoot dreamed of singing canary yellow songs. He dreamed of doing a dance in wildflower red. One day, while wishing for sky blue colored freedom, Smoot heard a pop. He had come unstuck from the boy. This is my chance, thought Smoot. He packed a few things, some shade, some moonlight, and a change of underpants, and hit the road. Looks like he's having lots of fun. These beautiful spring flowers. Other shadows watched Smoot. The sight made them brave. If he can follow his dreams, we can too. First, a dandelion shadow flew away. The shocked flower watched from the ground. People who saw the flower's shadow tried to guess what it is. It's a baby storm cloud? It's smoke from a dollhouse chimney? It's a butterfly made of mist? A cricket and a grasshopper had formed a band, but were nervous about playing music in public. Their shadows, however, weren't nervous. The music they played sounded like a cool shade on a hot afternoon. A frog that read too many storybooks watched its shadow take the shape of a prince, complete with a cape and crown to croak about. A dragonfly that longed to breathe fire watched his shadow become a giant, fearsome dragon. Even a rock watched its shadow become a cathedral, and then a skyscraper, and finally a castle that reached the clouds. It was all great fun, but Smoot began to worry that things would get out of hand. He imagined the shadows of zoo animals uncaged and roaring around town, or a blue whale shadow in the sky eclipsing the sun. But how does one herd wild shadows? A lasso? A net? Surely they'd slip through like sand. No, Smoot had a better plan. First, Smoot built a castle out of the rock and his friends. Next, he convinced the frog to live inside it like a prince. And he told the dragonfly to guard the gates like a real dragon. Smoot sang lead vocals with the grasshopper and cricket so they wouldn't be so shy. He sang canary yellow songs. He did a dance colored wildflower red. Smoot found the dandelion, now turned fluffy white. He huffed and puffed until the seeds took the air. "I'm flying," sang the flower. The shadows all decided to return. Their wishes had come true after all. Eventually, there was only one person who needed Smoot's help to rejoin his shadow. Do you remember who it is? Can you guess? the boy. Luckily, it wasn't too hard. Smoot's boy had been watching all the excitement. He wanted to be more like his shadow. So Smoot and the boy laughed and leaped. Together they acted quite wild. If life is a book, then Smoot and the shadow page are now filled with singing, ringing, flying, vibrant, dancing color. The end. All right, friends, today your activity is going to be to make your own shadow puppet. So, earlier in the school year, we talked a little bit about shadows and how light shines. And when something blocks the light from shining and there's a surface behind the thing that's blocking the light, a shadow appears. So, today I want you to get outside, first of all, and I want you to see if you can find your shadow. And I want you to see what silly things you can do and watch your shadow come along with you. Maybe make some fun for your shadow today. And then you can take a piece of paper and you can create it into something. So let's see, I might create mine into a, let's see. I created my shadow into a plane. You could do a heart, you could do a star. I didn't have any scissors right here with me, but you can cut your paper and make it into any shape you want to. Then you're gonna take whatever you created and you can tape it onto anything you have. So you might be like me and you might have one of your kitchen utensils, or you may have a stick from outside in the yard, and you can take what you made and tape it on to a stick or something, and you can practice making your own shadows. So you can shine some light on your shadow and then hold it up in front of a wall and see your shadow, the shadow casted on the wall. And maybe you can come up with even like your own little play or something with your shadow. So today, go outside, have some fun with your shadow, and if you want to, make your own little shadow puppets and you can make a little play with them. All right, bye first graders.